besties, how are y'all all doing? This is my fifth time trying to make this recording. Yeah, it's hard being a small business owner, mom, worker, nurse, new military wife. It's a lot to take in. My house is big and now it's kind of lonely without hubby in here. Yeah, so it is rough for me right now, and I'm trying my best to get the ball rolling with the lack off. Okay. So this weekend, my daughter was supposed to watch my kids the Saturday, but she canceled and rescheduled for Sunday. And I usually do my sales stats Sundays on the Sunday. So I need to change that because Sundays end up not working out for me, and I don't like to upload my videos late. So I need to do them the Friday or the Saturday or even sometime in the week, just prior to Sunday itself. I want to get like an early start. I feel like on Sundays, my viewers are getting prepped and ready to go to work or prepping for their kids to go to school, like planning their whole week or day out on the Sunday, right? And it's like either bedtime or when they're eating dinners when I'm uploading my video. Makes no sense. I want to upload it earlier so I can get new people, and my viewers, current viewers, can also watch my content throughout without feeling rushed or like they can't finish my video. Anyways, so my daughter was supposed to watch my boys on the Saturday, did not end up doing so. She said, "Okay, mom, bring them on Sunday so you can do whatever you wanted to do." The plan for me was to do this video and also do some content at her house and at the Hudson River. We live in Dutchess County and we're close to the Hudson River, so a lot of visitors like to come, tourists, and be on the river. But I love the river because it's beautiful background scenery, all of that. So I also plan to pick up my niece to help my daughter to watch my kids. Pack my kids up. It's like afternoon now, so I'm getting everything together. I got the kids in the car. I started recording and I said, "Yeah, I'm enjoying it." My sons have their own YouTube channel. It's called The Boys with a Z. If you guys want to check it out, Cash and Cairo have their own YouTube channel. Cairo actually started his own YouTube channel by laughing at a content creator, like an impression. So that's how his video, he used my link. Anyways, so he started it, so I changed it, and we've been uploading videos. We haven't uploaded anything in over a year or maybe a year on his channel. But anyway, so they love videos. They're very much so involved and not afraid to show their personality. And okay, yeah, my kids royal collection on my website, Essence by Ellie, Cash, Cairo, Tiara, Jaleel. Check out check out their candles. It's all based upon their personality. So you can change your mood, change your vibe while you're smelling their scents. Anyways, so get them in a car, we're en route, press play on my phone, and they're in the background. I may or may not input some of these videos. Me? No, but tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. I know tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, baby. Are you excited? No, say hi. My son wanna say hi to you guys. Hi, besties. You wanna say hi, Cash? My kids love the name besties. Every time they watch my videos, they're like, "Hi, besties." I say goodbye, besties. Sometimes I give them a kiss. I don't give them a hug, but that's a good idea, Cash. I should start giving them a hug. I was like, all right, let me get them some Wendy's. So at least when I drop my kids off, well, her brother's off to her, she won't be hungry. And I get my niece something because I'm on my way to pick her up. So as I'm making my videos and I'm almost to my niece's house, the fuzzy or the windbreaker foam piece fell off. So I'm like, all right, when I get to my niece's house, I'll go look for it. So I'm still recording because I'm in my car. There's no wind. So I get close to my niece's house. The boys need to go to the restroom. So I'm like, all right, wait until we get there. They're like, oh, you know, kids are. I really want to go really bad, mom. So all my mind is to get my kids out of the car as fast as possible so they can use the restroom at my niece's house, my sister's house, right? So I get there, I immediately open a door, I get the kids out, my niece is taking them to the bathroom, they're getting loves from their auntie. I start moving my bags to the back seat so my niece can sit in the front seat. Wind, straight wind, guys. Okay, I'm moving all the stuff. I open one of the back doors, put the Wendy's in, yada yada yada, right? I sit down to record. I might input the video. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like it's girl is taking in a lot. At times I feel like maybe I should just end my job and figure it out, like just quit so I can work on the business and so I have more time in the business, see what happens, you know? Oh shoot. Oh. So I never look for the foam piece or the windbreaker for my mic. There was so much wind gust through my front door, both front doors. It had to be like 20 miles an hour wind at my niece's house, right? So I'm doing all of that. I'm moving around. Totally forgot to look for this before I opened the door. Why? Because my kids had to pee. I think I would have still forget anyway. I would have opened the door, probably forget regardless if they had to pee. But mom brain was like, my kids have to go. I don't want them to um, make a mess on themselves or in the car. Remind you, they're 4 and 6, right? And they did go to the bathroom before they left the house. So that went on. I looked for the foam piece. No foam piece could be found. I was like, all right, no problem. I don't really need it. Then I thought, you need it. It's a windy day. It's supposed to rain later on too. Because my goal was to leave my kids and make content, right? Supposed to leave my kids and make content. So you guys will not believe what happened. So earlier when I was making my recording, the little fuzzy that was over this fell off. Now as I was driving, I was like, yeah, when I get to my niece's house, I'll go look for it. It's windy today. So I got out of the car, let the boys out so they can do the little business, let them into my niece's house, and then came back to the car. While I'm making the previous recording you're just watching, I'm like, the fuzzball, it probably blew out. It probably blew out when I came out of the car. It's so windy out today. It's okay. These things, I think I can find them on Amazon and get a replacement for it. So I'm not going to worry about it. But I'm like, who really wants to spend more money on more stuff to make it on YouTube right now. I'm hoping that it's somewhere in my car, like it fell out in my car and it didn't like blow away when I got out the car, or when the doors were open when I was letting out the boys or something, because it's just foam. It's just spongy, you know? It is so windy out. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. It's in God's plan, so whatever. I'll find it or look for it another time. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, but I need it because it's windy today. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need it because it's windy. Oh, I'm hoping it's in the car. I hope I find it. That didn't happen. So eventually they got their loving from everybody in the house. They came back to the car. I put them in the car. We started heading to my daughter's house. Get to my daughter's house. My niece and my daughter decide to do hair. My daughter's father is in the house. We have a good relationship. So I'm in his house. He's fine with me being in his house. It's my daughter. It's my daughter's father. We're not on that level. We're grown. We're old. We're so old. Like, I look very beautiful. I'm in my 40s, okay? But I'm not on that. I'm very much so in love with my partner. Yeah, so as I was saying, we're grown. We're not on that level. We're not interested in each other. So if anybody in the comment come with that, just leave that out. Anyways, so I'm sitting there, we're talking crap. Like, my daughter's father liked to talk crap. So we're just talking crap. I'm waiting for them to finish with this hair thing that they're doing. My sons are coming down because my daughter refused for them to play the video game because they get too much with the video game. So my son's coming down questioning so many different things. But anyways, the wind picked up more. There was no wind when I got to my daughter's house. That's why I wanted to do content once I got there. When I got to her house, it had to be 30, 40 miles an hour wind, guys. So I said, I'm sitting there, I'm just chatting. I'm like, I'm done with this chatting. Let me go outside and at least shoot you guys B-roll, because my daughter's father, which I say is my daughter's house, have this beautiful view of the Hudson River, like $1 million view. So I said, let me show you guys what type of view would be in the background once I do this video, right? I'm shooting at, guys, I'm telling you, it had to be like a 30, 40 miles an hour wind that almost took me out. Like, I was like, the wind was pushing me, like pushing me. The trees were like bending, not like big trees, but trees with good enough of a bark, right? That it was bending. Branches were falling. I was like, oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared. So I ran back in. I ran my little butt back inside that house so quickly. Still no content. I just stayed there. I wanted to leave. My daughter didn't want me to leave. She wanted us to stay. When we left, she wasn't happy that we left, which makes me feel good, you know? She's older now. Wow, how old is she? She 19, y'all. She 19 and she still want to hang out with her mom and her little brother. That's so cute. She's 19. We dropped off my niece, and then hubby called me like 5 minutes later, y'all, I didn't tell you guys. So I feel like I'm also in the military. I know when I tell people that I feel like this, they're like, "Yeah, you are in the military." But I didn't expect to feel like this. It's different for somebody to say you are in the military, but to know and feel like you're also serving, it's rough. It's rough. I have no control. I can't pick up the phone and call him. I can't do any of that. So let me tell you what happened. So I think it's like 5 days ago, maybe 6 days ago, I got a phone call from him. Hello, good afternoon. Please have a pen and paper to write this down, basically. Oh, I arrive at my place, da 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 da. This is my ranking, this is my address. I'm like, what? This is cell phone era. This is not the type of phone you pick up and you have the rotary dial and you know you have a piece of pen or a pen and paper or pencil next to you that you can write information down. This is not this era. This is cell phone era. Why they think that I'm gonna be have my cell phone? Cell phone is mobile. You're walking around, there's nobody that's gonna have a pen and paper next to them with their cell phone. So now I have to make sure I have pen and paper ready. Know how I'm gonna communicate with him if I have to write stuff down. So that was like a one less than a minute scripted. It was scripted read off thing that he had to do and send to me. And it abruptly ended. Like there was no oh it was like click. It's like, oh my gosh. So then yesterday, the 16th, I got a phone call. Hi, how is everything? I want to know the good and the bad. I only have 5 minutes. Guys, it was not 5 minutes. He had less than it was a less than 3 minute phone call I had. So it was a less than 3 minute conversation. All I hear him saying is, I got 11 seconds. And then somebody in the background is like, hurry up, get off, hurry up, get off. And I'm like, oh my goodness, he said 5 minutes. I couldn't even tell him half the stuff that went on. Like, he's my best friend, guys. He is my best friend, and I can't talk to my best friend. This is the worst feeling ever. He's my best friend, and I can't talk to my best friend. What did I okay him to sign up for? And people are falling, like hurting. Like this is for the military is not for the weak at all. At all, it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. I would not okay this if I knew the sacrifice that I had to make and he has to make. It's not only one sided, but my side is different from his side, if you get what I'm saying. We're all hurting in some way or the other, you know? We're all hurting. Yeah. If I need something, I can't reach him. If any type of emergency, I can't reach him. I have to figure everything out. Everything out I have to figure out on my own. And there's a lot in a shared relationship where we separate roles. I don't know how it happens in everybody's household, but he has his own roles that he has to do, period. And I have to do, period. And now I have to do all of it. I have to be a mommy. I can't be daddy, but I have to know when to be mommy and when to be an enforcer right now. I have boys. And I also have to get them ready by myself for school. I have to get myself ready right after they get on the bus. It's my turn to get ready. So I have to like have all of that. I have to run a business. I have to it's a lot. I have to maintain this entire household by myself. 200 and 2,500 square foot, if not more. if you include the attic, that I have to maintain. And I open back up the Airbnb, so next month I have to have that all set. Yeah, it's a lot to maintain. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing the best that I can, and I think I'm doing an awesome job. But I am already tired. I hope I get into a routine where I don't feel so exhausted. I took off. Today is the first day, guys. Another thing. Last week I told you guys, yeah, I'm gonna have time. I have 2 days off to do some content. That didn't happen. When was it? The Wednesday I had to chaperone my son because they had like a field trip, so I had to go there. By the time I came back, it was no time. It was time to get them off the bus, basically. And then Friday, I was like, yeah, I have Friday. No, they're off from school. Both of them are off from school on Friday. So I had no time. It was just straight the kids and clean up the house. That's all I did. It was like straight deal with my kids, 3, 4 meals a day. They can get their own little like snackies and stuff, but ooh, ooh, I hate when I twist my foot. It hurts. Mm, don't get old. Oh, I need a second. That leg got stuck. That leg got so stuck. Still feeling the residual pain from it. Yeah. So they can get their own little snacky, but still me telling them to brush their teeth, bathe. My kids bathe every day, but ah, it's a lot. It's a lot to do. It's a lot to take care of. The garbage gotta go out at a certain time. I'm used to like, babe, it's Friday. Take out the recycle for me. Make sure. Yeah, no, babe, which is me. You gotta take it out. You gotta take this stuff out now, girl. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for him to come back so I can be like, I didn't do this right. Oh, I messed up. And then he can feel like, yeah, you need me. You needed me. You need me in your life. You gotta make them feel good, right? Ugh, can't wait for him to come back. July can't come any quicker. July cannot come any quicker, y'all. Cannot. But it was good to hear his voice yesterday. He does still. I said, baby, you want to come back? I want you to come back. He's like, no, I'm sticking through it. I'm like, we old. You borderline made it into the military. You borderline made it, dude. Yeah, we're older people, but we'll be fine. I support him. He support me. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So not me trying to end the vlog without telling you guys what the sales were. Come on, Shelly. So for the week of the 2nd to the 8th of March, we got zero sales on our website. Zero sales on the website. And on our Etsy, we got zero sales on our Etsy. On our wholesale, zero on our wholesale. For a subscription, we don't have our recurring subscription on this time frame. We have that at the end of the month. But if you want to join our subscription, it's available. It's open. Come on in. Join us. We'll love to have you. We have candle, wax melt, and our self-love box. Another thing is our in-person. So we're gonna classify this as two orders because the person ordered once, went to drop off, they ordered, went to my house, grabbed a whole bunch of stuff to show, order more. So that was good. That was good for us. So that ended up being two sales, and we're so excited. We love that. I'm so appreciative of that customer, and been a long time customer of ours for well over 3 years now. So very much so appreciative of that, and to know that our products are so near and dear to you, and we put so much love, pride, and admiration in our products, and we just love that you guys just love us back. So thank you so much for that. So yeah, that's it. Two orders in person. Great. Can't wait to see what next week is like. So like, share, subscribe, and I wish you guys a good day or good night wherever, whenever you're watching this. Bye bye, besties.